Hello and welcome back to Choose France Weekend. So now we will hear about INSEEC School with Faline. Hello Faline.
Hello everyone.
Xin chào các bạn, xin chào mừng các bạn trở lại với hội thảo trực tuyến của chúng tôi. Thì bây giờ là phần trình bày của trường INSEEC với sự phần giới thiệu của chị Falin.
So we will have some time after the presentation for question and answers. So if you have any question during the presentation, you can drop them in the Q&A box and we will make sure all of them are answered at the end of the conference.
Các bạn ơi, thì trong khi mà chị Falin trình bày á, thì mình cũng đã có thể bắt đầu đặt câu hỏi được rồi. Mình có thể đặt câu hỏi ở cái phần Q&A, có cái hộp ở phía dưới, mình đặt câu hỏi trong đó ha. Và đến phần cuối sau cái phần trình bày đó thì chị Falin sẽ trả lời những câu hỏi này.
Also stay with us until the end of the conference because at the end we will have a mini game.
Và các bạn ơi, mình hãy đi theo dõi cái hội thảo này thật là kỹ ha. Đến phần cuối của hội thảo thì chúng ta sẽ có một cái cuộc đố vui nhỏ, sẽ có một cái phần quà nhỏ cho các bạn. Thành ra các bạn nhớ theo dõi nha.
Et on vous laisse la parole, Faline.
Merci beaucoup. Donc, we're going to share my screen firstly. Here we are. Normally you can see my screen. So dear students and parents, first of all, thank you for joining me for this online conference organized by the Campus France Vietnam and the INSEEC. I am Fan. I work for the International Department of INSEEC, and I am in charge of the development and admission for international profiles. So today, I am going to give you a global presentation of INSEEC. In this webinar, firstly, we are going to go through some key figures of the group. Then we will talk about our 16 schools, campuses, divisions and programs. And in the end, I will explain to you our career center and the requirements of admission. So founded in 1975 in Bordeaux, INSEEC is a private multidisciplinary higher education and research institution working in the fields of management, engineering, communication, digital media, and political science. So here is the first reason why we choose INSEEC. We choose INSEEC for its excellent academic level. All of our courses are recognized internationally and by the French Ministry of Labor, Employment and Vocational Training. So as you can see, we have 9 labels in higher education internationally. INSEEC offers a wide range of courses from bachelor level to DBA, PhD. And the second reason why to join INSEEC, here we are. With 16 schools in the INSEEC group, we have become a major player in the French educational landscape. INSEEC offers a new teaching model adapted to the challenges resulting from ongoing economic, digital, organizational, environmental, and society transition. International students now make up about 25% of our 28,000 students that we enroll and receive each year through our group of schools and campuses. It's an increasing trend years on year, and the objective of teaching across English as well as French. So here on this page, you can see some campuses in Europe, but not only in Europe, we have campuses internationally. We are based in Paris, Lyon, Bordeaux, Chambéry, Geneva, Monaco, London, San Francisco, and Abidjan. And all of our campuses are in the city center. For example, in Paris, here we have several addresses in Paris, but our headquarters is just right beside the Eiffel Tower. And till today, we have our campuses in 9 cities around the world. And this allows you to have more choices and the flexibility. Maybe you can have 1 year in London, have a session in San Francisco, or maybe directly go into a program in Switzerland or in Monaco. For example, you can do your bachelor program in Bordeaux, then come to Paris for the master program, or you can start your master first year in London, then come to Paris for the second year. Yes, and here we have a chart that gives us a general idea of schools and the divisions within the INSEEC. When we talk about INSEEC, we often mean the business school of INSEEC Grande École. For example, in the management division, we have several schools, and the INSEE, EBS, and the Grande École INSEEC. These three schools, we offer programs of Grande École. After that, we have schools of Master of Science, MBA, University of Monaco. And we have specialized schools like Sub de Pub, KA INSEEC in Geneva. And the political science, we have HEIP, CEDS, who offers programs at doctorate level. And for the engineering, we have ECE. As we continue to improve our portfolio of programs, all these schools are not part of the strategy and plan within the INSEEC group. You may be an undergraduate student looking for a course and want to strengthen it with a specialist program, a program that can help you in a particular career choice. So each student must be able to compose the course that corresponds to him or her, combining the disciplines for a training that is fully adapted to his or her project. It becomes much easier for you, our international student, to organize your study at INSEEC. So international students are very important to us, and INSEEC is developing more and more programs for you. For the September intake, we will be offering a total of 125 programs for you, our international students in the fields of management, communication, marketing, political science, and engineering. For example, you can choose to do your bachelor program in communication, and you want to have more knowledge in luxury industry. So you can choose a master program in one of the school in management division. With a combination like this, you can become an expert in communication and in luxury sector. We cannot talk about all these 125 programs with detail today, but I invite you to send me email with divisions and the levels that you want to apply. I will send you all the information that fits your profile. And dear students, I want to tell you more about some of the programs that we'll be offering in the September intake. Here is the first example. It's a 3-year bachelor program in the School of INSEEC Bachelor. And admission is open for the first and the third year. So the reason why INSEEC, the pedagogy takes into account the expectation of companies in order to develop necessary skills for professional integration of our students. The aim is twofold: the acquisition of knowledge and skill linked to the specialized expertise and the preparation for the jobs of tomorrow. We follow a principle of progressive improvement. So in the first year, you will have some general courses, so that you can have a general idea about how a company runs its business. And the second year is a continuation of the first year. So we focus more on the seminars and the case studies to understand deeply how each department work together. And in the third year, you will have to choose between management and business, finance and real estate, marketing, digital communication, luxury wine, or sport business. In total, we have 21 specialization at the bachelor's third year. Fourth reason why INSEEC, international dimension at all stages of the program. Every period of these 3 years, you already have opportunity to spend sessions abroad. Here we have London, San Francisco, or directly a third year, 100% in London. So for this program, at the level of campuses, you can choose Paris, Lyon, Bordeaux, Chambéry, and London. And the courses alternate between lectures, workshop, case studies, individual work, team projects. and so on. And the course includes at least 6 months and up to 1 year internship. The school organizes regularly company job dating to help you to find an internship in France or internationally, and we will talk about it later. Here we have an example of one of our 21 specializations. It's international business. It is designed to deepen students' knowledge of major management disciplines and give them a strong international outlook and culture. The objective of this program is to train professionals who will develop an international profile with an intensification of courses in English for a rapid assumption of responsibilities in an operational position. So during this program, what we are going to learn? We're going to learn how to build, apply, and evaluate a development strategy in an international context, design and implement of a marketing strategy in line with the global strategy of the company, manage a marketing or development project. Students will receive pragmatic training, participate in seminars and case studies throughout the year. If you pass all the exam, you will reward a RNCP title, level 2 as an international marketing development manager. And at the master level, we have a similar rhythm, but here we have a larger variation in majors. For example, in the School of MSc and MBA, I will give you an example in luxury management. Luxury management is one of our star program. This program is widely welcomed by our international students every year. So for the master first year, depending on your first choice, we have several majors to choice. You will have general classes like Introduction to the History and Origins of Luxury, International Brand Management and Marketing, Luxury Brand Strategy, etc. And in the second year, you can choose a specialization in one of the 6 specific areas. We have a lot of advantage in Paris campus, but do not hesitate to think about other campuses other than Paris according to your professional project. For example, if you are passionate about wine and gastronomy, Bordeaux will be your best choice because Bordeaux is famous worldwide for its wine industry, and INSEEC was founded in 1975 in Bordeaux. We really have an expertise in this field and influence in Bordeaux area. Many of you are interested in political science, and within INSEEC, we have a school called HEIP. It's one of the oldest school in the field of international relationship and political science education. HEIP has more than a century of experience and an important alumni network. On this page, you can find the academic structure at HEIP. Political study and international relations are at the crossroad of many fields. The courses offered are deliberately multidisciplinary. HEIP is a school open to diversity of languages, cultures, and thoughts. From the first year, the geopolitical, legal, historical, economical, and society dimensions of international relations are all covered. And 40% of HEIP students are international students coming from 5 continents and joined the HEIP in the Paris and the Lyon campuses. Academic partners with higher education institution allows the student to obtain double degree combined with a dual qualification. So for the first year at HEIP as an international student, you can apply for the following programs, and do not hesitate to contact me for more details. During your study at INSEEC, according to your study plan, you will do some internships each year, and the Career Center is the service that will be on your side throughout your study at INSEEC. The 5th reason why we choose INSEEC for the strong career support. One of the main mission of this service is to go and meet companies, develop partnerships for internships and job offers for our students. For international students, two individual or group coaching sessions are organized per month and per student. The Career Center team is available to each student and receive them and help them on reflecting on their professional project. This service are provided through professional seminars, coaching workshop, job dating, and a conference. For example, how to build suitable CV, how to write a cover letter, how to apply internationally, how to manage your reputation on the internet, emotional intelligence, public speaking, etc., which are offered by professionals or former students, our alumni, to help you find an opportunity. Job fairs are organized regularly, which will allow you to present your CV and talk directly to the HR. On this page, you can find some brands that come often to our school for presentation and recruitment. In total, about 7,300 companies have already worked or working with the School of INSEEC Group to help you to find an internship in France or abroad. The employability of young people is the core mission of INSEEC. We continue to inspire our students. For example, this January, we launched a new event called INSEEC Tank. We united our directors of 16 schools and invite, for example, Anne-Sophie Barthez, the General Director of the French Ministry of Higher Education, Alexandre Viros, the CEO of ADECO Group, or top 500 specializing HR, and our dear alumni, Julian Noble, the VP Marketing at Warner Bros. International. So that we organized this conference to discuss together the challenges and opportunities in the present moment. We wish to anticipate the future needs of companies and to work jointly with them to improve the training of young people and give them the best tool to evolve in an increasingly interconnected and complex world. At the same time, not our students from our excellent entrepreneurship and startup program, all of our INSEEC students and graduates benefit from a unique international network in 6 incubators located in our urban campuses in Paris, Lyon, London, Bordeaux, Geneva. Operation of this network is based on a common strategy and a charter, the provision of premises and IT equipment, the support of experts and coaches, the network of our partners and seminar circles in order to facilitate national and international development of startups of our students. For example, for the period of 2019 and 2020, in average, 3.3 startups are created per 100 students. So our very active and creative graduates, not only they can find a work quickly, they can also create jobs. This is also something that INSEEC encourage our students to do. So every year there are two intakes. One is in January, February. Another is for the September intake. Many of you are facing, extraordinary and unpredictable circumstances as a result of a sanitary crisis. And for INSEEC, we will be on your side throughout the application process and the study. Students who was not able to come abroad for the spring session, the September intake is still open for you. So for more details of the programs available, you can visit our website or contact me directly. Which level should I apply? For each level, the number of credits is mentioned on this page. Depending on the credits that you have obtained, we want to know more about your experience, your professional experience, your career plan, in order to give you more practical advice, and that will allow you to have more opportunities on the job market. What kind of documents do we need? We need your CV, transcript, your we need your diploma, and the current year certificate if you are a student right now, and the proof of proficiency in English or French, depending on the language that you select, which means if you select a program that is 100% in English, we will want your English tests like this. The same for the French program. Yes. So for example, if you have already studied with the language of the program, for example, I have already studied my bachelor in English and I want to apply for a master in English. In this case, the language test is not obliged. And for international students, we invite you to upload all your documents on our website, INSEEC Education. And once your profile is complete, we will invite you to join an online interview with our team. The whole process will take about 2 weeks. If you have an excellent profile, we will offer you 5 to 10% discount on the total tuition fee as a scholarship. So thank you for your time, and we are going to start the Q&A part. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Fan Lin, for your presentation. It was very complete and interesting. So we already have 2 questions in the box.
Okay, I'm gonna translate the question in English for you, Fan Lin.
Yeah, thank you.
The first question is from Zheng Han. She asks, is there any scholarship for the master degree in finance? And if she wants to have more further information, where can she find this information? In the same question, she would like to know about the French level in TCF and then for the master degree.
Okay, for the first question about the scholarship, so from the side of from the school side, we will be offering 5 to 10% of the total tuition fee as a scholarship. And we have a lot of public scholarship offered by the government, and you are going to be able to apply for that scholarship as well. And the second question for the language level is here. So for all the programs, we require the same. Requirement is the same. So the entry level is B2 for at least the B2. If you have C1, that's better. Okay.
And she has the same for the same person. She asked about what is the timing for of application for the master.
You can apply right now. So to candidate, you can go to the INSEEC Education, and you have apply now just on the upper right side, right corner.
Okay, so there is another question from Đỗ Ngọc, and she asked, she would like to know more about BBA program in French in Paris. What is the tuition fee of that program? And is there, the second question for the same person, is there any opportunity to get a scholarship for people in high school in Vietnam?
So for the scholarship, it's really merit-based. So if you have an excellent profile, excellent notes, we will be offering, we'll offer you the 5 to 10%. Okay, and for the bachelor program, we'll go back to the slide. So here, actually, for the first year and the second year, it's in French. On the third year, we are going to choose from 21 specializations. Some of them are in French, some of them are in English. So you will have a wide range of choices in INSEEC Bachelor.
Okay, and the tuition fee?
The tuition fee is the 9,000. We'll go back to here. For the all the bachelor programs for international students is 8,050, and a Master of Science MBA is 10,850.
Okay, thank you. The third question is, do you have any support for international students to for the housing?
For the housing, so we have as a lot as the same as a lot of business schools. We don't have the housing ourselves, but we have partnerships with local agencies to help you to find a good location. Yes.
Okay, so usually the international student will contact you. There is a service dedicated for international student, isn't that?
Yeah, so each campus we have our agent to help you student to make a contact with the agency of real estate, so that student can find the housing easily. But since we our locations, we have several addresses in the city center, we don't really have one place for our students to live.
Okay, because I already talking about the services for international students. This is my question. I want to know if do you support international students to find internship and job? And
Of course,
we already talk about there is
yes,
big support networking.
yes. So we organize regularly the job dating with companies internationally. Some of the job offers are in France, some of them are international, but we encourage our students to challenge themselves to do an internship in France. It will be very interesting for the CV.
Okay.
And it's okay if you do a master program in English. Will you be able to find an internship in France if you don't speak French? Is it something you can do?
That's a good question. We are in France, so we encourage our students to learn some basic French, not only for the internship, but it's necessary for the daily life. And for example, big companies like Air France, like Oreo, they often offers English position. And some local brands like startups, normally their team are 100% French. So if you can speak some French, it will offer you a bigger opportunity on the job market.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have another question myself. So INSEEC is a very international school. Do you have an idea of how many international students you have, for example, at the Paris campus, or the percentage of international students?
The percentage is 25%. So in total, every year we enroll around 28,000. We have 25% of them are international students. And of course, international students will more go into big cities like Paris, like London, like San Francisco. But don't forget that we have excellent campuses in the city center of in the Bordeaux, as well as in Lyon, Chambéry, Geneva.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do we have any other questions?
No, okay. This is all the questions from spectators. So do you have anything to add on your presentation?
It's the end of my part. Sorry. So for international students, if you have any questions, or if you need a guide or coaching session for your choice of program, you can send me an email. The email address is on the screen, and I am at your disposal for all the questions regarding your studies and your career plan.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, Fan Ninh. So
thank you.
Now, as promised, everybody, we will have a mini game with some presents to win. So Fan Ninh, you can stay with us or you can leave. It's really up to you.
I will be here.
You'll be here? Okay. So the rule is very simple. A question will appear on the screen, and the first person who answered the right, who will write the
right answer.
The right answer, sorry, on the chat box will win a backpack
And notebook.
and a little notebook. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain in Vietnamese?
Yeah. Các bạn ơi, bây giờ mình sẽ tới cái phần mà đố vui. Thì luật chơi rất là đơn giản. Bên phía của Context sẽ để ra một cái câu hỏi. Câu hỏi này có liên quan tới trường INSEEC, có những gì mà nãy giờ trường có trình bày. Người đầu tiên có câu trả lời đúng viết ở trên phần chat box thì bạn đó sẽ trúng giải. Phần thưởng là một cái giỏ, một cái ba lô cộng với một cái sổ tay.
Okay, so is everybody ready? Now we will share the questions, the one question actually. All right, so how many international campuses does INSEEC have? And we have so many answers.
Rồi Trần Hằng won. Ok, bạn Trần Hằng đã trúng giải, đã trả lời câu hỏi đúng là câu A, tức là 9 cái campuses ở của INSEEC ha. Như vậy bạn Trần Hằng đã thắng giải rồi. Thì bạn Trần Hằng, bạn vui lòng gửi vào cái phần chat riêng cho ban tổ chức giùm mình là tên tuổi, số điện thoại và email của bạn. Bên ban tổ chức sẽ liên hệ lại với bạn để mà gửi quà cho bạn.
Okay, so congratulations.
Xin lỗi, sorry. Trần Hằng, bạn vui lòng gửi vô trong cái chat riêng cho ban tổ chức nha. Số điện thoại, email, tên tuổi của bạn để ban tổ chức có thể liên hệ lại với bạn, gửi quà cho bạn nhé. Cảm ơn bạn.
Okay, congratulations, Trần Hằng. INSEEC has 9 international campuses. So Falin, I think this is the end of the conference. Thank you so much for coming. We hope to see you maybe next year in Vietnam.
Yeah, thank you very much for the support, and I hope to see you soon as well.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Các bạn ơi, mình tới phần 15 giờ, tức là mình sẽ có phần trình bày tiếp theo của trường ICA 15 giờ nha các bạn. Thì các bạn nhớ quay lại.
Okay, see you at 3 with ECA school.